My brother Esau lived for the moment, but I, Jacob, always thought of the future. Yet, God had his own plan, one I could not foresee. One cool morning, as I prepared a deep red stew, Esau burst into our Hebrew camp, exhausted from the hunt and starving. He begged for food, and I saw my chance. I offered him the stew in exchange for his birthright. Esau, scoffing at the value of a birthright when facing hunger, agreed. He quickly devoured the food, sealing our pact. Years later, my mother Rebecca helped me disguise myself as Esau to receive my blind father Isaac's blessing. Isaac, suspicious of my voice, felt the rough fur on my hands, believing them to be Esau's. He blessed me, saying, "May God grant you the dew of heaven, and nations bow before you. Be Lord over your brothers." I had deceived, and now I was a fugitive, fleeing my brother's wrath into the wilderness. But even in my lowest moment, God found me. I dreamt of a giant ladder stretching from earth to heaven, with angels ascending and descending. God's voice declared, "I am the Lord, the God of Abraham and Isaac. The land on which you lie, I will give to you and your offspring. I will not leave you until I have done what I promised." Years later, at a well in Haran, I met Rachel, graceful and confident, leading her sheep. Our eyes met, and I felt at home. I worked for Laban, marrying Leah and then Rachel, tending flocks, and building vast wealth and a family. I had gained wealth, wives, children, a great nation in waiting. But peace? That was the one thing I could not earn. As I approached the Jabbok River, the border of Canaan, fear tightened its grip. Ahead lay Esau, and I walked alone, worried. Suddenly, a mysterious man appeared silently behind me. Startled, I turned to face him. He declared, "You cannot pass." Exhausted by my own fear, I squared my shoulders and replied, "Then I will fight you." We clashed in a fierce, supernatural struggle. His strength was beyond human, yet I refused to yield, fighting for my life and my family. As dawn broke, he urged, "Let me go." But bruised and gasping, I clung tightly, demanding, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." He touched my hip, dislocating it instantly with a crack. I cried out in terrible pain, but my grip remained iron strong. He asked my name, and I answered, "Jacob." Then he proclaimed, "No longer. From now on, you shall be called Israel, for you have wrestled with God and with men, and have prevailed." The figure vanished into the morning light, leaving me utterly changed, my hip throbbing, as I limped away from the river. Later that morning, Esau approached with 400 men, a wall of dust and muscle. My family watched anxiously. I bowed low 7 times, a gesture of absolute humility and surrender. Esau stared at my injury and tired, honest face. Then, he ran forward and embraced me, tears in his eyes. I exhaled a deep, shuddering sound of relief, embracing my brother just as fiercely. I wrestled with God, but the greater victory was the peace he restored between brothers. My name changed from Jacob, the deceiver, to Israel, the prince with God.
Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you spending your time with us. If you enjoyed this video, please consider showing your support. You can do that by giving us a like, sharing it with your friends, and leaving a comment down below to let us know what you think. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos. We have more great content coming your way. Thanks again for your support.